I'd like to thank the Milton faculty, the Milton staff, for delivering a really exceptional year amidst really challenging conditions, and for continuing to support the Milton mission, to deliver the Milton mission, and for looking for opportunities to adapt that.
When I went into teaching, I never thought of a teacher as an essential person. But when COVID hit, I saw that my role as a teacher then became so important.
You hear stories all the time about how one teacher's comment, one teacher's show of support, one teacher's project that allows a student to realize learning can be fun, transforms that person for a lifetime. That's the essence. That's the goal. That's the dream.
Milton teachers are incredible.
Hi, our teachers have helped us through virtual and in-person learning.
אני רוצה להגיד תודה למורים ומורות שלי במילטון. כל אחד משפיע על לימודים שלנו עם הרעיונות מיוחדות שלהם.
אני מלמדת במילטון כ-18 שנים.
I've been working in Milton for 20 years.
So I'm happy to be here because the kids are certainly happy to be here.
It feels good to welcome people in the morning.
What fills me up each day are my students. I walk to the computer in the morning and I turn it on and they start zooming into my room with their smiles and their energy and their excitement.
I am so grateful every day to have found the path of teaching and to connect to these amazing kids and then have the chance to see them grow.
That excitement that they have and that look of discovery that they get is so it just makes me feel amazing, and it makes me feel so happy for them that we're sharing this moment and they're learning something new.
I love seeing the kids' faces light up. I teach reading, and there's something about little kids learning to read where there's a light bulb.
One of my favorite moments in the classroom is that when I introduce an activity, their arms shoot up in the air like they have just won the lottery because I'm gonna read a book or because we're gonna do an activity, but because they have this ingrained love for learning. It doesn't matter what the topic is, what the content is, what the activity is. It's just exciting to be doing something that's going to expand their mind.
I know that I've done my job when I see that proverbial light bulb shining just above a student's head. It lights up their faces, and I see that they know that they've got it.
I teach for the aha moments. And I teach because I was encouraged to be curious and ask questions from a young age.
Our teachers are at the core. They are essential because during this time of our students' lives, when they're discovering their world, and perhaps even more importantly, understanding and discovering themselves, our teachers open the gateways for that deeper understanding.
Teachers are essential because they steward our children through their days, through their years, through their lives, through losing a tooth at school or through a difficult moment with a friend. They are the ones who step in and say, "You were amazing," or the ones who say, you can do this better and I believe in you.
I am with them, I'm learning with them, I'm jumping with them, I'm dancing with them. We're learning together, and it's very nice to see how the kids grow.
I love the students. I love seeing the excitement in their eyes and bringing joy to the classroom and getting them excited about learning.
We see that the rabbis in the Mishnah were already very focused on trying to consolidate and focus on the essential messages that were important for people to carry in their lives. And so this year has been an exercise in that, on focusing on what are the dvarim sheha'olam omed alav. What are the things that the world stands on? What are the essential ideas? What are the essential experiences for students? And that's forced us to be creative, innovative, and to connect in very powerful and meaningful ways.
COVID has really changed what school looks like this year. What hasn't changed is the love of the school, the love of the community, and the enthusiasm that our staff has shown.
Yesterday, one of the kids said to me, she goes, "Air hug, Miss Chadwick." And I was like, ugh. And it just made everything worth it.
we have asked teachers to literally create new schools, build a new virtual school in the spring, build an outdoor school in the fall, build a hybrid school in the winter. What I've been amazed by is the creativity that's been brought to each one of those shifts. I don't think I could have imagined how quickly it would feel like, oh, this is our team. But I feel that way every day.
The entire team at Milton, from our fabulous cleaning staff who are working so hard and so tirelessly to keeping our school clean and a healthy environment for our students, to our teachers who are working so diligently at coming up with new ways to be innovative in the classroom.
I will call my teachers the Nakshans of 2020, of this pandemic. They were the first to step into the water. They were the first to be in the building and to navigate through how to teach, how to have children learn the scope of the curriculum.
What I saw was teachers who had worked through their own natural, worries, concerns, who were able to focus all of their attention and energy onto creating an experience for their students that was as normal and positive and joyful and enriching as it would have been any other year.
It's a whole new world. I think it has taught us a lot. It has changed how I teach, but I think in some ways for the better. I think some of the things I've learned this year, I will carry on.
This is a team of educators who are always looking to improve. We're really helping our teachers be lifelong learners, which they absolutely want to be. And I'll have staff come to me all the time and say, I found this program, can I apply to do this? Or I really want to learn this skill. And what we're starting to have now is a collection of in-house experts on a variety of different things.
In 2 weeks' time, I'm actually presenting at NASA Houston at a virtual conference, which will be to an audience of 5,000 teachers from around the globe. And that's all going to be about how we educate at Milton, what resources we've actually been able to reach out to, the people that we've been able to form meaningful and insightful partnerships with, and ultimately how this really impacts the children and what we're able to offer.
You could never find more creative, innovative, loving, caring, deeply dedicated master teachers than you would at Milton.
Shalom Aleichem, Aleichem Eveinu Shalom, Shubidubab.
This year has been a struggle in so many ways, and our teachers took on their role as our students' guides, our students' leaders, beacons of hope and light in a time that has felt so difficult. And they found ways to help our students see the joy and embrace it.
These teachers consistently blow me away with their commitment, with their creativity, with their passion.
Everyone has contributed, from the staff, the teachers, but not only within the school, the parents have contributed, the kids have contributed.
One of the incredible hallmarks of a Milton education is that drive of the teaching staff to always be working on making things better.
Even with their masks, you see the big smiles on their faces. And so, would we love for COVID to be gone? Yes, please. But is it totally worth it working so hard on the weekends and on our time off? Absolutely, we would do it all over again.
These teachers are phenomenal, and they, never cease to amaze me. These are the hardest working, most caring, compassionate teachers that I can ever imagine, and I'm just so privileged to have the opportunity to work with them and know them.
And when the children look back on this time in their lives, they will remember that their teachers truly believed in them and that they were together in this time, in the most difficult of times, in it together and supporting one another.
Just knowing that we're surrounded by people that care about us and want to make sure that we get the best experience, it really comforts me and it helps me enjoy the day more.
Thank you so much. You guys are really helpful and really nice, and I'm happy to be your student.